guys, I hope you're all well and that you had a really lovely Christmas. It's the 29th of December today, the day that I'm filming this, so Christmas has been and gone, and it's the weird time in between Christmas and New Year that my uncle likes to call limbo time, because no one really knows where they are or what day it is. Most people aren't at work, so it's all a bit weird. But I had a really lovely Christmas this year. Christmas for me, it's not really as magical as it used to be. For me, it sort of reminds me of the people that I've lost in my family, like my granddad and my mum. So for me, it's quite hard because we used to have amazing Christmases when I was a kid. But I think Christmas, if you're an adult, it's not as magical as it used to be. But I had a lovely time. I did manage to I saw all my family over the couple of days of Christmas, like Christmas Eve to Boxing Day, and I received some really lovely gifts. So I'm going to show you what I was really kindly given today. Obvious disclaimer, I'm not bragging. I asked on Twitter if people wanted to see this as a video and they said yes. So this is for people who like to watch this. I love to watch these videos because I'm really nosy. So I'll show you the things I was given. I was really lucky this year. I got some really lovely things from my family and friends. So I will jump straight in and show you what I was lucky to receive. Me and my nan find it quite hard to buy presents for each other because we live together. So we normally just tend to buy something that the other knows that we've asked for or we want. So I did pick her up a top in Marks and Spencer's that she tried on, and I said I'll buy it for her for Christmas, and I picked up some sneaky bits from Lizelle as well that I knew she wanted. But she was shopping the other day in Rooms, which is a department store where she works, and they had a discount off 30% off beauty products or something ridiculous. So I was quite restrained and asked her to pick me up the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which she did, and then she just said that can be your Christmas present because I hadn't really told her anything I wanted. So I got this Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. You probably won't be able to see it, the focus is really bad, but I am in love with it. She was really lovely and picked this up for me, and also gave me some money as well so I can get myself something else, or it'll probably just go on my dog because food and costs of living and everything having a dog. But I absolutely adore this foundation. It's really lovely, and I haven't reviewed it at the moment, but there'll be a full review on this coming up very soon because it is my new favourite. One of my best friends, Sophie, who has a blog and a YouTube, which will be down there as well, she was really lovely and picked me up 3 Christmas presents which we opened together when we were in London last time we saw each other. And I got her the Hourglass ambient lighting palette when I was in America, and I could only find one when I was there, so I got that for her, and I think she really liked it. But she picked me up 3 really thoughtful gifts which is so up my street, so it proves how well she knows me. The first one is Disney Belle perfume. You're probably laughing and going, you're not a child, but I tweeted about this saying that I couldn't believe it was a thing, and she bought it for me, and it's actually really nice. I've not really used it that much yet, but it's really nice and it's a novelty thing, and even if it just sits on my dressing table, I love it. So that was the first thing she got me, and Belle is my favourite princess, so that shows how well she knows me. The second thing is again right up my street. One Direction dress up sticker book. Yeah, this is a thing. It's literally just got all the outfits, and I'm so pathetic that I look at them and I know which outfit belongs to which band member, and you go through and then it's got naked One Direction people in it and you can dress them up, so it's got sort of different settings like some of their old music videos, and this is just really cool. I kind of don't want to dress them up, I want to leave them because I like the way it's all like neat and pristine, but I'm sure there'll come a day where I just go mad and dress them up. The last thing Sophie got me is so thoughtful that I've looked at it so many times since and got really emotional about it. She made me a Disney photo album of some of my pictures from when I went to Disneyland this year, and she made it herself. It's got this really lovely ribbon on with Mickey and Minnie, and she's drew the pictures of them on there, and it's just so thoughtful. I was so touched by it. I think it's such a lovely gift for her to have done me because she knows how special the trip was to me. So it's nice for me to have something that's actually I can look at instead of going online and seeing the pictures. So she's just printed off some of the really nice pictures that we had from Florida, and I was just so emotional and so touched by it. It's such a lovely thing for her to have done for me. I don't know if you can see them all here, there's so many different ones, and she's done it as well in like day order because I put them up on my blog so she could see where I was each day, and it sort of is in chronological order, which makes me a bit happy. So yeah, I was just such a lovely thing to have her for have done to me, and I'm just so grateful to have a friend like her. I'm going to include my Christmas present to myself because I feel like that's allowed. I picked myself up the huge Soap & Glory gift set that they did on discount, you know when they have the one every year which goes half price, and inside there is, I don't know if you can see, loads of full-size Soap & Glory goodies that will last me for at least another year. I still haven't even used all the stuff from the set last year that I picked up, so I will be smelling lovely and clean for ages, and I really like the box it comes in too. I think it'll be really handy. My nan on my dad's side, my dad's mum, picked me up some leggings from Primark, which are sort of slightly shiny. They're a bit of a weird length, but I haven't tried them on properly yet, so they're not like wet look leggings, but they're slightly more shiny than normal ones. And she also really kindly got me this sparkly jumper. So I've not tried this on either yet, but she gave me gift receipts. So they, you know when someone gives you clothes and before you even open it they're like, the gift receipt's in there if you don't like it. And it's this sort of beige, rose goldy toned jumper with sparkles in it, and I think this might look nice with a white shirt tucked over the top of it. So yes, really like that. My nan's brother, my great uncle, bought me a Pizza Hut voucher. I love food and I love pizza, so perfect present. He also was really kind and gave me some money so I could get something else. And chocolate buttons, because these are my favourite. I found that since Cadbury's have been taken over, their big bars of chocolate don't taste as nice anymore, but the chocolate buttons are like my favourite. I could eat them all day. My dad's sister, one of my dad's sisters, he has two, so one of my dad's sisters kindly bought me a Lakeside shopping voucher, which is the big shopping store near me in Essex, so I can use that anywhere in Lakeside, and I'm pretty sure that won't last me that long and I will spend it very quickly. My other aunt on my dad's side, my other dad's sister, picked me up the Vera Wang Princess perfume. I've actually wanted this for ages and I didn't tell anyone, so I was quite thrilled when I got this. And I love the bottle. It's sort of a lilac fluid with a little crown on top, and it's the princess perfume, so Disney princess theme continues throughout here. My cousins that I see all the time, they're my favourite little cousins, they're 5 and 6, picked out this scarf for me from Next. Well, I think my aunt picked it out, but it's from them. And I really like it. It's not the sort of thing I'd pick out in the shop, but it's sort of silver with butterflies and it's got a bit of sparkle in it. And I think it's actually going to look really nice with a leather jacket when it's a bit warmer, because it's still freezing here in England. It will be for probably another 3 months. But when the weather gets a bit nicer, I can wear this with leather jacket, jeans, that sort of thing. And my aunt and uncle also really kindly picked me up the Real Techniques Sam's Pick set. I actually asked them for this because I love Real Techniques brushes. They're my absolute favourite. I have a load of them sitting up there that I've just washed, which is always a nice feeling. And there's a couple in here, for example the buffing brush I absolutely love. I use that every day. And there's also the multitask brush, the setting brush, a foundation brush, what's that? Essential crease brush, and a fine liner brush. I've already got the fine liner and the foundation. I don't really use the foundation one that much, to be honest, but the rest of them I will use all the time, and it's nice to have a backup of the buffing brush because that's my favourite, and this set worked out really nicely, and Real Techniques are just brilliant brushes, so this is a really great Christmas present. My brother actually bought me a Christmas present this year, which has never happened in my life, so that was a nice surprise. He picked me out the Hugo XX Hugo Boss perfume. I've not really seen this before, but it actually smells really nice. I have so much perfume. I like to vary them up all the time and be a bit different with what I wear, but this is really nice. It's quite a simple bottle as well, which is nice to have something simple because I have so many different extravagant ones that having one like this is actually quite nice, and it's a nice scent, so I was really quite touched that he got me something this year. The rest of my presents are from my dad. My dad is always really quite good with what he gets us. He sort of asks what we want and then throws in a few sort of joke presents for me and my brother. The first one is cozy socks from Primark. I almost actually bought these the other day, so I'm glad I didn't. They're the super soft ones and they've got Minnie Mouse on them, so they're obviously perfect for me. Another present my dad picked me up are these gloves, which at first I was like, these look a bit random, but they're gloves with the fingerprints that you can still use your iPhone or iPad or whatever with them, so when I'm walking Bertie and I'm on the phone I can still use my iPhone and keep my hands warm. So yeah, I'm really impressed with these. It's a really good idea. My dad, obviously knowing how obsessed I am with beauty and all beauty related things, picked me up the Allure Heated Eyelash Curler, which is something I'd not even seen, so I'm really interested in this. I like to curl my eyelashes before, most of the time anyway, before putting on mascara, so this looks quite snazzy. It's got a little heated thing, there's a brush and a battery, so yeah, I'll probably review this on my blog because this is quite an interesting thing. I asked for a iPhone portable charger because if you have an iPhone you're fully aware of how rubbish the battery is, so my dad picked me up the Anker Astro external battery, which is a lot bigger than ones I've had before for my previous iPhone, but this is supposed to be like a super strength, gives you 3 charges one, so I'm really happy I have this because if I go anywhere away from my house, like to London for example for the day, then my phone will not last longer than a couple of hours because of tweeting, listening to music, anything you do with your phone, iPhone, battery is just shocking. So this is a really good thing to have and it saves me splashing out on one myself. I now have one that is going to last me an extra 3 charges when I'm out and about. My dad ventured to the benefit counter when he was picking up Christmas presents for me and brought me the Benefit Brows A Go-Go set, which I'd actually never seen before, but it's this little kit and you open up the lid. Everything's fallen out. You open up the lid and inside are two different eyebrow powder shades and a wax, and then there is an eyeliner, a little brush to use them with, and two sort of neutrally pastel-y sort of shades to use for highlighting your brow bone and your eyes. I'm really impressed with this. It's a really nice kit. As I said, I've never heard of it before, but I really like it. My dad knows that my favourite perfume is Diesel Loverdose, so he was really clever and picked me up a gift set of the Loverdose Tattooed perfume, which I think is quite new. So I was really impressed because it's a really thoughtful gift. He knows how much I love the original, so to buy me the new one, which I haven't actually tried yet, is really kind. And it's exactly the same bottle as the other one, except for it's black, and it smells pretty similar. I've not really sprayed it much yet, but it also comes with a shower gel and a body lotion. So that's a really nice thing for him to get me because I know I love the original, and I can tell from just smelling the box that I love this one. As I said, I bought my friend Sophie the Hourglass Ambient Lighting limited edition palette thing, and I did ask for one for Christmas, but my dad couldn't find it anywhere, but he really kindly picked me up the Ambient Lighting powder in Dim Light, so I still get to try the powder out, but it's this gorgeous looking face powder. It comes in this really lovely packaging, sort of slightly rose gold actually. I'm really excited to try this and see if I like it because I've heard really good things about it. The last Christmas present this year, and the last one for my dad, is the NARS Sheer Glow Foundation. I asked for this. I told my dad the shade I was to make it easier for him, and he really kindly picked it up for me. I tried a sample of this a while ago and I fell in love with it, and I love the packaging, but annoyingly it doesn't come with a pump, so that's, well actually the Estee Lauder one I mentioned at the beginning doesn't come with a pump either, which is weird because you pay more for a foundation and the packaging is harder to use, but I do like the way it looks, and I know that I love this foundation, so I'm really chuffed to have got this. I also received a few more bits of money from various people and lots of chocolate that I'm still trying to work my way through, but that is everything I have to show you in my what I got for Christmas video this year. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and please let me know if you filmed a video like this as well in the comments box, or leave your blog post links because I love watching and finding out what you got for Christmas as well. I hope you had a brilliant Christmas and you're looking forward to the new year, and thank you so much for watching guys. Give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, or leave a comment, it will really make my day, and hit the subscribe button because that would be the best Christmas present of them all. And thank you again for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!